Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I'll be telling you guys how to transition from this to this. I hope you guys are ready for this. Let's get right into this video. So tip number one is you are going to have to experiment and find the right products. In this video, I'm using the Keratin Protein Conditioner by Hask. I used a bunch of products before I got to Hask, and I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, you are going to have to be patient because some of the products are going to work for your hair and then the other products are not going to work for your hair. This is why I always try my best to recommend only the best products to my clients. Okay, tip number two, you need to find your go-to style. Mine was plaiting my hair with olive oil. You can also do pineapple updos, afros, curls, loose braids, or even twists. So you can decide which hairstyles work for your hair and which ones don't. But you need to find a style that is comfortable for you and doesn't cause any damage or breakage. Tip number three, you only detangle your hair while it's wet, and you never detangle your hair without using a good product. Another important thing to remember is you always use a wide tooth comb like I'm using in the video right now, or a tangle teaser, or even a Denman brush, but you need to use something that will not harm your curls in any way. And please do not ever detangle your hair while it's dry. Okay, tip number four. You always have to keep your scalp clean. And no guys, I don't mean with a shampoo. What most people don't realize is that a shampoo can also leave residue on your scalp. So you need to clean it with something 100% natural. Like I always say, I love using the ACV rinse. So I basically mix apple cider vinegar with water and then apply it to my scalp and then make sure I wash my hair with it thoroughly. Then after a few minutes, I wash it out with clean water. Afterwards, my scalp is super clean, my hair is super clean, and my scalp is still hydrated. Tip number five, you need to keep your hair moisturized. I know a lot of you are probably going to say that you don't have the time and that you have a lot of responsibilities, and I understand that, but you need to keep your hair moisturized. So before you leave for work in the morning, put on a leave-in conditioner and then you can make a bun or anything like that. You can even put your hair into a protective style or a low manipulation style, and then you can go to work. Or what I love to do when I'm really busy during the week is I put some oil on my hair and on my scalp, and then I put a plastic bag over it and sleep with it on overnight. So then my hair is basically getting a treatment while I'm sleeping. Also, I have another home remedy where I mix honey with water and then I spray it on my hair. It acts like a leave-in conditioner and I can leave it on for the whole week. But it really is super important that you moisturize your hair, especially during the winter. Tip number six. Guys, you have to get used to a deep conditioner. I know, like I mentioned in the previous tip, it's very time consuming. Like for me personally, I wash my hair and then I put on a deep conditioner and then I leave it on for a half an hour and then I wash it off again. So I know, I get how time consuming this can be. So what I suggest is, while you're taking a shower, just before you start to wash your body, you can put the deep conditioner on your hair, put a shower cap on, and then you can wash your body and then rinse it out. This way you will save a lot of time. But of course, if you want the best results, you have to put on the deep conditioner and leave it on for a few moments so that it can moisturize your hair thoroughly. Tip number 7, guys, please use a sulfate sulfate-free shampoo. So like I explained in my previous video, sulfates have a good side and they have a bad side. Unfortunately, sulfates are chemicals that can impact your scalp, your hair, and your hair growth. So the best thing to do is use a sulfate-free shampoo. It will not strip your hair of its natural oils, but it will still keep your scalp clean and healthy. Also, like I mentioned in my previous video, sulfates tend to thin your hair out. So because we want thick and full curls, we do not want our hair to thin out. So the best thing to do is use a sulfate-free shampoo. Okay guys, so tip number 8 is to cut off all of your dead ends. So when you're starting to transition from straight hair to curls and natural hair, you want to get rid of all your damaged ends. So in the beginning of the video, I showed you a before and after of my hair. So on the left hand side, you could see like my hair was really damaged. I still didn't cut my ends at that time. So my hair was curly, but they didn't curl until the ends. And now here you can obviously see that my hair is curly from my roots until my ends. So this is really an important step. You need to get rid of your damaged ends. And this leads me to my next tip, which is wind down on your heat tools. I know you must have heard this a lot, but it's actually very true. The more heat you use on your hair, the more damaged it will be, even if you use heat protection. So the best way to get your hair straight is to put it in rollers. Okay, now this leads me to my final tip, which is do not set a time. Be patient. This is actually a really important tip. People tend to tell themselves, okay, now I'm starting my natural hair growth journey or my transitioning journey, so this is going to take a few weeks. I have to be honest with you guys, this could take roughly around a year or 2 years to transition your hair from straight to curly or from damaged to natural hair. So you need to remember it's important to remain patient. It took me a whole year to get my hair from damaged to healthy. So yeah, those are my tips for transitioning to natural hair. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And if you have any questions for me, please leave it in the comment section below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a beautiful day, guys.